What a great idea, Apple, to expand our dessert line to our own dog biscuit business.
Okay, Apple. Ready to be part of our Berry Best Biscuit assembly line?
After I decorate the biscuits with doggy-friendly icing, you wait for the icing to set, say a couple of minutes, then wrap each biscuit in a piece of the pink cellophane and tie on a ribbon. These are already set.
I'm on it.
Great, 'cause here we go. Another batch is done.
If you find any that are broken or messy, just toss them in the discard box. These will be for the pups of Berry Bitty City. Won't they be pleased?
This one's going all the way to Berry Farflung Township. They ordered 6 boxes.
You know, these don't really look like dog biscuits.
They don't?
No, they really look more like cookies.
I see. Yeah, they do look pretty delicious, don't they?
Like iced sugar cookies.
Well, there isn't any reason we couldn't eat them. They're made from all-natural, people-friendly ingredients, but they just look sweet. They're really more savory flavored. That's what dogs like.
Savory? Yum.
Strawberry means like the pretty icing doesn't have any sugar in it. It's sweet potato flavored. Dog friendly, of course.
Sweet potato flavored? Yum.
Ew, gross. I saw what you did.
What?
She ate a dog biscuit. Apple ate a dog biscuit. Apple ate a dog biscuit.
Nothing wrong with that, Sour. They have the same ingredients as a sweet potato cracker. Sweet and I taste tested them. Why don't you try one?
Ew, no way. I'm not a four-legged creature who eats off the floor and wags its tail. Like some people we know.
These are ready to go to the post office, Sour. I think you went a little too far with your teasing. Why not apologize to Apple?
Oh, Senorita Sensitive. Sorry, Apple. I was just kidding.
Did you really think Madame Key Lime could have done it?
I wouldn't cross Madame Key Lime off your list of suspects if I were you, girls.
Sour. Hi, guys. Strawberry's homemade triple berry muffins and spiced hot cider.
Yum! That's so sweet of Strawberry to send those over. And for you to bring them, Apple.
How's the book?
Great!
Suspenseful. Predictable. Can I pour you some nice hot...
Sour, are you turning into a werewolf? Didn't you guys know Apple eats dog biscuits? Yep, I saw her this very morning chowing down on, yeah, dog food.
She only tried one of our sweet potato doggy biscuits.
Told ya!
Sour, be nice or you can be excused from book club. Politeness is another one of our rules you seem to have forgotten.
Oh, come on! I was only fooling around. You guys are so stern. Sorry, Apple.
That's coming along nicely, Apple. Once more, please. That's okay. Try and relax. Hi, Sour. Can we help you? Sour, stop your teasing. Can't you see we're having a lesson?
Sorry. Just kidding.
last pineapple.
You mean the last straw?
Yeah, sorry. On Berry Bountiful Island, they say last pineapple. But straw, pineapple, whatever. It's on now.
Apple, where are you going? You were doing so well with your arpeggios.
My arpeggios can wait. In the very big outback, when someone insults you 3 times, you're required to defend your honor.
I'm not sure what is required in Berry Bitty City, but I don't think it's that. Lemon? I really like the new shampoo you're using. Smells great.
New? This is the same shampoo I've been using for weeks. That doesn't make sense. Smells like sandalwood? It's supposed to be lavender. That sandalwood smells familiar. Hey! How did dog shampoo get into this bottle? This is definitely my sandalwood-scented dog shampoo.
Didn't you all know? Sour likes to have her hair washed with dog shampoo, followed by a good dusting of flea powder. Good morning.
Hi, Apple.
Morning, Apple.
I'll have my usual, please.
Oh, it's over there at that table.
Sour already got it prepared for you at a special table. Wasn't that nice?
What's wrong?
My tablecloth! My table! Your Majesty, Queen of Berryvania, and Your Royal Highness, Princess Berrykin, thank you for your testimony. Ladies of the jury, you've heard the witness's testimony, how at our annual croquet tournament, our visiting royalty was soaked from head to toe with sparkle berry goop. And you've seen the damaged property from the cafe. All this caused by the feud between Sour and Apple. Have you reached a decision?
We have. We all think a fair way to work this out is for Apple and Sour to spend the weekend camping at Berry Beautiful Meadow. Alone. Together.
Okay, we're off. You're on your own. We'll see you back in town Sunday night. No earlier than sunset.
Try and get along, please.
Look what you made me do.
That looked good. I'm sorry.
Never mind. I can always make another one.
Really? What if...
What?
What if... Oh, never mind.
If you are going to keep bothering me by speaking, you might as well say something useful.
If you make me one of those, I'll set up your tent.
And my air mattress?
Okay, I'll blow up your air mattress if you make me dessert.
Oh, all right. Deal.
This is pretty good.
The campfire is not bad. Thanks for, making it.
You're welcome.
This is better. Thanks.
Dinner was, really good.
As good as the oatmeal I made you? I have to admit, I really had you. You looked pretty goofy.
Yeah, but my sprinkler thingy was worse.
It's really all my fault. I started the whole thing with all my dog teasing. I'm sorry.
Do you think they'll ever forgive us?
I hope. Let's make it up to them.
How?
By you and me not playing any more pranks.
Deal. Did you hear giggling?
Bouncing boysenberries. Look at them.
Well, that worked better than I thought.
Howdy.
Hi, girls.
Sorry I wasn't around to help with the biscuits this weekend. And I'm sorry I caused so much trouble.
Sounds like you and Sour worked things out. I'm glad.
Sour is pretty cool. I hope she likes me. But I don't even cook. I wish I was more like her.
How about you help us by making your own biscuit recipe?
My own? Really?
Sure. We'll get you started and you can make up your own flavorings. You know, stuff doggies will like.
Tea time! I have something for you. It's turtle-shaped. I made it for you. My own recipe. It's carrot flavored. Okay, one for Scouty, one for Marmalade, one for Chiffon. Where are you going? Doesn't like my biscuits. I must be a terrible cook. What'll I do? I can't give the other pups the biscuits I made them. They won't like them either.
What if I gave you a crash course in cooking?
Really? Would you, Sour?
But you have to be serious and pay attention and follow orders.
I promise.
First, a cup of flour. Then a teaspoon of salt.
Cup of flour, teaspoon of salt.
Oh, great. Just great.
Cup of oil, teaspoon of paprika, tablespoon of lemon juice. Oh, great. Just great.
I knew it! I'm brilliant.
I knew it. I'm brilliant.
You are. You're a natural chef, Apple.
Really, Sour?
But I taught you everything you know.
know. I mean, how could Sweet Pat Primrose be so fiendish?
People always have a dark side, Sweet.
Sweet doesn't have a dark side. Hi, Apple. Glad to see you. Whatever. Brought the cider. So, who done it?
Who knows? We're only on chapter 4. Some people don't like to skip to the end.
You want to know the real mystery? It's that you all sit here every week wondering about it instead of finishing the book at home.
Ouch! That was pretty good.
Have a popover. I made him myself. Sour helped me. She taught me everything I know. Psych! No, here, just kidding.
They're really good, Apple.
I knew it. I'm brilliant. Catch you later. Gotta go visit with my real friends. See you. Not if I see you first.
What?
You were right about the dark side.
What did you do to her?
Just gave her a cooking lesson, and she's a natural.
There was nothing natural about that. Nothing naturally Apple.
She's acting like you. Oh no, she's a sour apple.
You know, last time, Lemon, my polish chipped in 1 day. Maybe a free makeover is in order?
Well, I did warn you to wait till it dried, but you rushed out of here.
I don't have time for slow drying polish.
It's normal drying, but hey, Beauty Betty, are you paying attention to what you're doing? What did you say? You got polish on my fingertip. Do you think you can keep it on the nail, or do we need to get you connected dots?
Whoa.
Apple, what's gotten into you?
What's gotten into me? I think I learned to cook in 1 day, but Lemon needs to go back to beauty school for, like, forever. Apple? I've had it with this chop shop. Good luck, good riddance, and goodbye. Sour? Oh, it's you. You what? I want to give you a free makeover to correct what happened this morning. Uh-huh. Well, I guess so. Now that's more like it.
Hello, Apple.
What's the deal? How can I get my free makeover with all these customers ahead of me? Oh, no. You're first in line. They've been waiting for you. Oh, well, that's better.
Sit here by me. We just want to tell you what we think of the new Apple.
New Apple?
You see, we really miss the old Apple.
You used to be so sweet, and now you say mean things that hurt our feelings.
But I thought you'd like me more.
I'm glad you and I are friends, and I'm flattered you like me, but I don't want you to act like me.
You don't?
Just cook like me. Don't you think one meanie in Berry Bitty City is enough?
Oh, I guess so.
I miss the old Apple, too.
You mean you already liked me the way I was?
Yes! And maybe the old Apple could give me a crash course.
In what?
Friendliness.
Hey, that's what Tea Time did with my biscuit. He didn't like it.
Oh no, they're saving them for later.
To a pup, that's the highest compliment.
You mean?
Yep, Tea Time loves your cooking. Just the way it was. Even before I taught you everything you know.
Well, what do you think? Will it work for our tea party?
Great idea.
Beautiful, Cherry. Just beautiful. Perfect music for an elegant tea party.
Thanks. But the important thing is the pups seem to like it. After all, this tea party is to celebrate the opening of their dog park.
Aww. Okay, the music is covered. What else do we need to get ready? What about snacks and treats? Strawberry? I thought we'd have finger sandwiches.
Ooh!
Fruit.
Ah!
And pup-shaped pastries.
Oh!
No, Pupcake, that's for us. You'll get doggy treats at the tea party. And girls, for dessert.
Oh, wow! Strawberry! Delish!
Next is Lemon, in charge of the decoration committee.
Well, Blueberry and I thought an ice sculpture would be nice.
Oh,
Wow! Thank you.
And we thought streamers would make the dog park look nice.
Yeah!
Oh, very nice.
Great!
And for the evening, the Berrykins made us these lanterns. Oh, Strawberry, could you get the lights, please?
Oh.
Amazing.
This is going to be a very beautiful tea party. There's only one thing missing. The designs for our dresses.
Yeah, where's Raspberry? She said she'd have them ready.
Sorry I'm late. Sorry I'm late.
Whoa! Hey, what's what happened to lights? Hold still, Raspberry.
Here, got it.
Okay.
Easy now.
Sorry. Silly me. I didn't see where I was going. Well, since this is a formal tea party, I kind of, thought we'd all wear something like this.
Oh,
Raspberry.
Raspberry, that's beautiful.
You think so?
Yeah. Raspberry?
Well, thanks. I'm still working on our hats, but they'll be ready in time for the tea party. And oh, almost forgot. I designed fashion collars for all the puppies. Brought one of them to show you. Got it here someplace. Oh, chiffon? The girls are going to be so surprised when they see these tea party hats. An orange for Orange's hat. What is it, girl? I don't have time to play outside right now. I have to finish these hats. When things pull us apart, let's pull close with all our heart. Reach out and join our hands to form a circle of good friends. Come on, girls, let's gather round and flip our frowns upside down. Show our sparkle, shine our lights, let's all sing it loud. Friends are sweet, friends are good. Friends make everything brighter, and we know that we should just reach out. Let love shine. Be a friend and you'll see it all turn out just fine. It's all good.
Okay, you guys, just stay here for a minute. We have to get your treats ready, and then you can come in.
To your very own dog park.
Be right back.
Wow. Ooh, I like this.
Oh, gee, amazing.
Wow.
Raspberry.
Thank you. The Berry Bitty City Dog Park is officially open.
What's wrong?
Pupcake?
Chiffon? Scouty?
Pitter Patch?
Come on, Cinnapop. Come in. See your doggy park? Lots of treats. Come on. What's wrong? Why don't they like the dog park?
It's almost as if they were afraid of something.
Oh, what's in here to be afraid of? I don't think they're afraid. I think they're hungry. I can tell when Cinnapop has that give me treats look in her eye.
I don't know. I wouldn't call it a give me treats look. More like a I don't want to go in there look.
Trust me, I know exactly how to get them to come in. And get it.
Come on!
Whoa!
What in the Berry Bitty world has gotten into them?
I think there's something there they don't like. Something that's, well, scaring them.
I think Strawberry's right. And I know what's scaring them. This! My ice sculpture? How can that be scaring them? Look closer. Huh? I rest my case. Oh, that's ridiculous. There's nothing scary about my ice sculpture.
It's melting. And if we don't figure out what's bothering the dogs, by the time our tea party gets started, your ice sculpture's gonna be sloshing around in a bucket.
Okay, now, let's not jump to conclusions.
No need to jump. The answer is staring us right in the face. Or should I say, in the nose.
Nose? Lemon, what are you talking about?
Close your eyes and take a sniff. What do you smell?
Freshly mowed lawn.
Flowers.
Exactly. Boring! A dog lives by his nose. And to a dog's nose, this park is just one big yawn. Fortunately, I have the perfect solution. I'll be right back. Ta-da! What is that? My very big, super sensational scent dispenser. I've been working on it for weeks. Was gonna have its grand debut in my salon, but now's as good a time as any. It sniffs the air and automatically calculates the right amount of scent that should be sprayed to make everything smell perfectly sensational. There, see? It says this place needs a whiff of raspberry and just a smidgen of cherry. Too much raspberry, I think. Hey, still working out the bugs, you know. Oh, what's wrong?
Need some help?
Oh, thanks, Orange.
Here, let me help.
Uh-oh. Lemon, what's wrong with it? I don't know.
Oh, Lemon! Can you shut it off?
I don't know how. Well, at least everything smells nice. I'm sure the puppies will like it.
So much for the boring scent theory.
Well, I thought it would work. I mean, if you were a dog,
If I were a dog, right about now, I'd be asking, what am I doing in a people park?
People park?
Yep. Look at this park through a dog's eyes. What does he see? People. Having a people party with people food. If we want the dogs to come into the park, we have to convince them that it's a dog park.
How?
I'm glad you asked. That's it. That's it. Here's the ball. Here's the ball, and fetch it. Not in your hand. That's a people thing. Dogs catch toys in their mouths.
My mouth? Ew! I don't know where this thing's been.
They're watching.
Okay, well, give it a try.
That's it. Fetch the ball. There you go. Yeah, go get it, girl. Go get it.
I feel so silly. Me too. But it might be working. That's it.
Come on in. Come and play.
Come get him.
It's working.
Come on in. Come and play.
So much for your doggy toy squeaky ball theory thing.
Well, do you have any ideas?
Well, yeah, of course.
So, let's hear it.
Hear it? Well, naturally, it's not something you hear. It's something you see. I mean, just, look.
Look at what?
All the green. Green, 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 green. And oh, did I mention green? To a dog, that is artistically, stylistically, designerly unacceptable.
Okay, hold on a moment. I've never heard anything about dogs not liking too much green.
Just look at my poor chiffon. See? Artistically deprived.
She doesn't look deprived to me. She looks scared of something.
I know my chiffon, and I can prove it. Okay, Becky, does everyone understand what we need to do?
Well, Raspberry, I think so.
Just paint everything with the food color I've selected. Shouldn't take more than a few moments. This is going to be artistically phenomenal, fantastical. Oh, Chiffon's gonna love it. Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
All right, crew, let's get to work.
No, that's the wrong color.
Oh, no. Raspberry isn't going to like this.
Aha!
Well, Raspberry, it's, over. I mean, overdone. I mean, done. The painting, that is.
Oh, I can't wait to see it.
It's too beautiful.
It is? This is art. Oh, this will be on the cover of every fashion magazine in Berry Big City. This will rock the design world on its heels. We're here. The puppies are here. Let the tea party begin. But I thought they liked it.
Liked it? They're scared of it. Only one way to bring them back. Get rid of it.
The dog park is ruined.
You mean saved?
Hold on. All of your ideas have been very good ones.
Doesn't mean they're right.
True, but let's respect each other's opinions. I think it's been kind of fun hearing everyone's theories and trying them out. Eventually, we'll get to the bottom of this mystery.
This is truly a mystery I cannot solve. Wish I had some kind of clue.
Me too. Well, anyone have any more opinions about what could be scaring the pup? Come on!
After those hats! Where are they? I'm sure this is where they landed.
It is where they landed.
Look! The puppies took our hats? The trail heads off that way.
Is that what I think it is?
This is very strange.
The puppies tried to hide our hats?
That's certainly what it looks like.
But why? Don't look at me. I'm fresh out of theories.
Me too.
They took off that way. Come on, girls. So here you are. What's the very big idea? Why did you take our hats?
They're afraid of our hats? No, that's impossible. No, it can't be.
Look. To the puppies, the hats look like scary faces.
Incredible!
That's the last thing I would have guessed was keeping the puppies from coming in. Looks like we all jumped to conclusions.
You're right. I should have paid more attention to what Chiffon was trying to tell me.
What is it, girl? I don't have time to play outside right now. I have to finish these hats. She didn't want to go outside. She was afraid. But I was so busy I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry, everybody.
I'm sorry.
Same here.
Hey, me too.
So am I.
What about the pups?
I think I know what to do. Chiffon, look. See? No more scary face. Is it okay? Huh? Okay now?
I think this dog park is now officially open.
Oh.
Good morning, Berrykin Bloom.
Good morning, Strawberry Shortcake.
What are you up to today?
I'm creating ways to make flowers different sizes, both very big and very small. Even if you don't have a whole lot of room, you can still have plenty of flowers in bloom.
That's a very clever idea.
Strawberry?
It certainly is a fine morning to enjoy the flowers.
Oh, well, I'm not just enjoying them. I'm going to make a new perfume with pieces of the petals.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, nice. But it's going to be part of my new spring fashion line, my very best ever. So I want it to be really super special.
Well, with all these flowers to choose from, you should have something really special in no time. Goodbye.
But it does smell nice. Good morning, Raspberry. Well, good morning, Princess Berrykin. I have a favor to ask. Well, what can I do for you? You know, I'm always happy to help the Berrykins with anything at all, large or small.
Oh, you girls have to try this new berry pudding I made.
Sounds delicious.
Where's Raspberry? I haven't seen her all day.
There she is. Hi, Raspberry. Ready to get quilting? Oh, no more sewing. Please. I just came by to say I can't come to quilting club today. But quilting club is your favorite.
Is something wrong?
Yeah. This. I promised the princess I'd make waiters for all the Berrykins for their annual jam stomping. Dozens and dozens of them. And I thought it would be easy because the Berrykins are so small. But it turns out making something so small is actually so hard. You see, to make them watertight, they need little itty-bitty teensy-weensy stitches. Too tiny for my sewing machine. And they're so hard to see. Oh, dear.
Oh, that's too bad.
Poor Raspberry.
Oh.
Oh, dear.
Oh, Raspberry. Oh, if only those bitty berrykins were the same size as us. At least then I could see what I'm doing. Only 6 dozen to go. Oh, no. I could make them in no time if they didn't have to be so little. Hey, you know, if the Berrykins were bigger, not only would this job be easier, but bigger Berrykins could stomp that much more jam. What's up? Okay, everybody. They're too big, but I have just a way to make them fit perfectly. Just hold still while I...
Oh, nice. Did I smell bad or something?
No, patience.
I'll try the waders on. Ta-da!
Can I try some of that? Why?
Well, sure. Here you go.
Great!
Come back! My perfume! What is all that commotion? Berry kids?
I can see halfway to the berry works from here.
Oh, no!
At this size, we'll have the jam stomped in no time.
Thanks to Raspberry.
This is a tight fit! Oh, my! I guess you can't work in the berry works or stomp any jam until you're all back to normal size. What is going on?
How did berrykins get so big?
Raspberry, did you see what's happened to the berrykins? Say, is anyone else a little chilly? Brr, we should go inside.
Sorry, Raspberry. Here's your perfume that made us bigger. Thanks!
About that, funny story.
Goodness me, my spray must have done this. Somehow.
So, that's what happened. I don't know why the perfume makes things grow. It just does.
That doesn't make sense. Perfume doesn't make things grow.
Berrykin Bloom!
What about him?
He was working on a spray to make flowers bigger, right near where you were gathering petals for your perfume.
And it was pretty windy.
Strawberry! Strawberry!
My special spray somehow got away.
We think we figured out how.
Somehow, your growth spray got into my perfume. And when I sprayed it on the berrykins...
You sprayed it on the berrykins?
Well, yes. I was having trouble making waders that were so small. So...
But Raspberry, did you think how you were going to make the berrykins small again?
Well, I thought they might like being big.
Berrykin Bloom, you have another spray to make flowers smaller, right?
I do indeed. For whatever size you need.
So maybe if Raspberry makes more perfume and you mix it in with the other spray...
But why does he need to mix it with my perfume?
My spray doesn't work that way. It takes more time.
So something about the perfume must have caused the change when it was mixed with Berrykin Bloom's spray.
Then it's up to you two. We need you to mix some special perfume.
I'm just about done here, Berrykin Bloom. Let's go!
that the sprayer you used this morning?
No, that one is over here.
Berrykin sparkles.
Well, I don't see anything.
Too small for you to see, but not for me.
Oh, so it wasn't just your growth spray and my perfume, but the sparkles too? It's a good thing you're so small, or we'd never have figured that out.
Sparkles I can make, but I don't know how many it will take.
This time for sure. We did it!
It works on a hat, but it might be best to try another test.
We did it! We did it! Bacon Bloom and I found a way to shrink the berrykins back to normal!
That's terrific.
Great news! We knew you could do it! Way to go, Raspberry! Yay, Raspberry! Thanks to Berrykin Bloom, we'll have things back to normal in no time.
We need lots of sparkles.
Strawberry, are you here? There's a problem, I fear. Oh, dear me!
I never thought I'd be looking up at a berrykin. Looking way up.
How's it going, Raspberry?
Well, we've been trying to make more, but Berrykin Bloom hasn't been able to match the right kinds of sparkles.
Let's try again. This time, Blue goes first.
You might want to sort of duck. Oh, I hope he figures it out soon. The berrykins are too big to keep the berry works running. If they can't run the berry works, then no one is making glimmerberry juice.
What happens to Berry Bitty City when the juice runs out?
Oh, this is absolutely awful. I thought making the berrykins bigger would be helpful. I didn't think I'd be affecting all of Berry Bitty City.
Right now, we're the only ones small enough to run the berry works.
You know, you're right. Just show me what to do. I helped cause this problem. Now I'm gonna help fix it.
I'll help too.
Me too. Me too. Let's go, girls.
All right.
Raspberry, we're going to need more of your perfume.
But the princess needs me to help run the berry works. And besides, I'm much too small to reach any of the flowers.
That's not so. Even though we're Bitty,
We can do big things! Especially if some of the berrykins reach the flowers for you.
Oh, I just thought of something. While we're running the berry works, who's gonna run our shops?
fruit salad coming up as soon as I figure out how to make it.
Where's my waffle? 2 cups of tea on table 5. Where's the waffle? Or is that table 4? How do you make a waffle? Don't ask me. I've never cooked before. Neither have I. Look at all of these.
What do we do?
Where are they supposed to go? I know. We'll sort them by color.
He's right.
Dibs on green.
What a great idea.
So, what do we do?
Whatever the Berrykins used to do. Come on.
That one.
I sure wish we could do it the way the Berrykins do it. They make it look so easy, but it's not. Uh-oh.
Oh dear. Oh my. Oh no!
It worked! Oh, me next!
No, me!
You're glad to be little again?
It was fun to be tall.
But we're more used to small. I should have realized you were just fine the way you were. I'm sorry I tried to change you just to make things easier for me. I ended up making things awful for all of Berry Bitty City.
And now we'll mix another batch to change you and your friends back to normal.
The Berrykins are back!
Phew! And back to normal.
So, who here's ready to be normal-sized again?
Me!
Goodness!
I'm sure glad things are back to normal.
You know, I never wished the Berrykins were bigger, but I didn't really appreciate how important it is that everyone in Berry Bitty City is different from one another.
Me too. Same here. Yep.
So thanks to you and your potion, we actually found out what a big contribution the Berrykins make.
No matter how small they are. And how much better they could run the Berry Works than we could.
Everyone has their own special contribution to make, no matter how big or small. The Berrykins have theirs.
And we have ours. I know you've had a busy day, but we still have to stomp jam tomorrow. Oh, and I did promise you Berrykin-sized waiters. Maybe I can get Berrykin Balloon to make me small again so I can...
How about if we just help you make more waiters?